Hello everyone, Matt Thompson with you from Punt Road, where the dramatic news today is the axing of Daniel Connors, the 23-year-old 29-gamer for the Richmond Football Club. His career here at Tigerland is over, and Dustin Martin is caught up in this as well. The Tigers superstar has been suspended for 2 matches. Let's quickly talk to you about what happened. It was Monday night, and both boys had been out and about. It's understood that Dustin Martin had a couple of bourbon and cokes. The pair then took some sleeping pills to try and get to sleep. But they slept in. They missed training on Tuesday morning, rocked up to the club an hour late. The end result, Daniel Connors, his career here at Tigerland is over. He has been axed. The club insists by mutual agreement, although Connors is devastated by the news. And Martin must now sit out 2 matches on the sideline. It was the club's football boss, Craig Cameron, that fronted the cameras to explain exactly what had happened and why.
It's because he didn't uphold the standards that the football club have, Mark, and I think some of the actions of Daniel over the last few years have been well documented. So it's an unfortunate occurrence, but he didn't uphold the standards of the football club. They went to a friend's place, played pool. As Dustin has admitted, he drank a small amount of alcohol. Daniel didn't drink any alcohol at all. They got home, went to bed late that night, and
they share a house.
No, they went back to Daniel's house.
Look, he is very disappointed in himself, you know. I mean, it's, the guy's really upset that he's let the club down and his teammates down. So, yeah, I'll leave it at that.
What about his whole future, considering,
Sorry,
what Craig Cameron said?
Sorry, guys.
To other news now, the focus on Brett Ratton was intense at this morning's Peter Mac Cup breakfast, but the embattled Blues coach remained calm, despite no guarantees on him seeing out the season from his president.
This puts me in a spot where I'm challenged, and I suppose you have those moments where you go, are you up for the fight? Well, yes, I am. So, I'm really looking forward to it. I think this is a time when coaches, teams, players, this is when you really test yourself. When it's not going the way that you want to, you have to do something about it. And this is what brings out the best in people and people around you, hopefully. No, I didn't hear the comments. And Stephen, as the president, is entitled to, the view, and that's where they sit. I'll just do what I have to do, and I can control what I can, and that's the team this weekend.
On the other hand, their opponents on Friday night sit atop the ladder and look set to welcome back several stars.
Yeah, Pendles will train tomorrow, and the squad will come out after training. Taz the same, but we think he'll be available for selection. Didak probably another week away. And thankfully the rest of our list is looking fairly healthy.
North Melbourne has a chance to claim a 3rd consecutive big scalp when it takes on West Coast in Hobart on Saturday, but Brad Scott isn't getting carried away.
We're under no illusions that we've still got a lot of work to do, and we've said that repeatedly throughout the season. Even when we've had good wins this year and we've had some disappointing losses, we're still the coaching staff and the match committee haven't lost sight of the fact that we've still got a lot of things we've got to work on and we've got to improve on to bridge the gap between us and the best. And this is just another opportunity to test ourselves and see where we're at.
And Fremantle is expecting a fired-up Western Bulldogs at Patterson Stadium on Sunday as the Dockers fight to stay in the race for September.
We've probably been in the same boat, to be completely honest. We know that they're going to come over here and give it a great crack, and a lot of Melbourne teams take the opportunity when they get out of Melbourne to really take the lid off and really try and explode, especially early, so it's going to be a great challenge.
And that is a wrap on the day's footy news from here at Punt Road. Of course, any more developments on this story and others, we'll bring them to you right here on afl.com.au, where the footy news is always free.